off to this airport to go pick my mum up. Off we go. Hi and welcome to our channel, The Naked Cactus. I'm still down in the office to be. I'm still sanding and I'm still filling. It's really close to being finished now. Steve's due home in the next few days, so I'm desperately trying to get it ready for when he returns. Now, if you watched my last vlog, you'll know that my mum arrived on Sunday. More of that later in this video, but basically we've just been going for really long dog walks to the beach, we've been going to restaurants, just chatting and catching up, and it's been really good fun. But it has slowed my progress down a little bit in this room. What else has slowed it down is actually the lack of light. As soon as the sun disappears around this side of the building, it drops really dark in here to work. As you know, we've no electrics in here at the moment for two reasons. The first being, obviously we're remodelling the room, so lights, sockets, switches, they're all in different positions, so we're changing all that around. But the second reason is, if I just rewind a little, when you buy a house in France, the seller has to provide any prospective buyers with what's called a diagnostic report. Now, this is a bit similar, I think, to a UK search and a survey. So it will tell you where the boundaries for the properties are. It will tell you if you're in any risk zone for maybe wildfires or floods or earthquakes. It will also give you insulation ratings. It will tell you if there's any asbestos or lead or termites in the building. It will also tell you the state of the electrics. Now, this was a real downside to this property because they were quite disastrous. I think the wording in the actual report were the electrics are a risk to life. So #1 priority to get these changed. I'm going to pop some photos in here. These are just things we've uncovered. We've got sockets hanging off walls, we've got light switches with just bare wires. This one is an absolute favourite of mine. I mean, just look at the state of this. And it was situated under a leaking boiler. So yeah, definitely electrics were sorting. Everything's been taken out on the ground floor, hence the reason we've no electrics in here. So I think now I'm going to make the most of the light I've got left for today. I'm going to do a quick sand. I'm going to give the walls and the ceiling another light fill. Fingers crossed it's going to be the last one before I can decorate tomorrow. I'm not going to video it because I can imagine it'd be quite boring for you to watch. So I will just see you when I'm finished. It's all filled, it's all sanded. I'm really dusty. But I can start painting tomorrow, so I'm really happy. Let's go see what Steve's getting up to in the Carrez.
So this is my view today. It's chucking it down. We're in the Carrez. We're not in the sunny south of France, obviously. And it's bouncing it down. And it's chilly too. But I'm in the shop today. I'm in my junk shop and I will be in the workshop getting a few tasks done. So at least I'm inside dry, and I know that fire's lit in there as well in the workshop, so it'd be nice and snug. So now we're in the junk shop, full of stuff. It's a bit of a mess because we've been pulling things out, been clearing stuff away, and it does need some reorganising. For the time being though, it's just storage really. We're just taking some of the nicer things down south where we live now, and I will be selling from markets. Flea markets, big greniers, marché pousse, all that kind of thing. But this is it. So I can show you around. I can show you some snippets of what we've got in here. It's an eclectic mix. Some people call it my junk shop. Some people call it my curiosity shop. It's not an antique shop. I refuse to accept that it's antiques. It's just a collection of stuff that I find decorative in one way or another. And some people that come in here buy it. So for me, it's a hobby. I've said before, it's not a hobby, it's an obsession. If I see something nice and I see some value in it and I can make it look better or add value to it, or if it just complements something else I have, I'll buy it. And then I'll try and sell it. Maybe I'll price it in such a way that I'll keep it for a while. So sometimes things are, you might think they're expensive, but it's just because I like it and I like looking at it and I like it to stick around for a while first. So I'll show you around.
Steve's packing Packing up the van, it's time to go. Leaving the sun behind for the roads to snow. From the south of France to the heart of the land, to the junk shop in Cote where the bargains stand. Chairs and tables, vinyl on the shelf. He's making and renovating, giving life to the old self. But it's not just work, his friends to see. A pint of IPA and some good company. Old lights and vintage finds, dusty records in heart-shaped signs. But when he heads back, there's one thing true: a jukebox waiting and a van full of new. 2 weeks to Calais, the road stretches far. In his van full of treasure, he's driving to the stars. Selling chairs and tables, making something new. And when he's done, he's got a jukebox in view. But it's not just his finds, there's more to show. Sharon's picked up gems from in auctions low. 2 weeks to Calais and then back home with the flow. A van full of stories and treasures to go. In the shop he's busy with his tools, fixing up furniture, breaking the rules. Sanding and painting, giving it life, turning the old into something that cuts like a knife. He'll chat with the locals, drink a beer or two, laughing with friends like it's all brand new. But all the while, his mind's on the road, where the jukebox waits within the story to be told. Old lights and vintage finds, dusty records and heart-shaped signs. But when he heads back, there's one thing true: a jukebox waiting and a van full of new. 2 weeks to Calais, the road stretches far. In his van full of treasure, he's driving to the stars. Selling chairs and tables, making something new. And when he's done, he's got a jukebox in view. But it's not just his finds, there's more to show. Sharon's picked up gems from in auctions low. 2 weeks to Calais and then back home with the flow. A van full of stories and treasures to go. He's rolling down the road, no looking back. With a van full of history, it's all in the track. From dusty old chairs to a shiny new light, a jukebox in the back ready to take flight. Sharon's got the goods, some rare finds too. They'll bring it all home, make something old feel new. 2 weeks to Calais, then it's time to unwind. With a jukebox in a van, leaving the road behind. Steve's headed home, with treasure so bright, and the music will play into the night.
I always seem to be saying what a beautiful morning or a gorgeous afternoon it is here in France. But this is just to prove that it's not always sunny in the south. Sometimes it's pretty wild. Rain has brought all the surface out. I can start painting today. It's only had one coat of paint so far, but it's looking so much brighter and bigger, which I'm surprised at. I'm going to have a clean up now, a sweep up and a mop, and my mum and I are going to take Finn for a walk, and I will do coat number 2 tomorrow morning.
My mum's here.
Hi!
We're just walking in and we're heading back into Lavendale for some lunch.
Can't wait. Really longing for a glass of wine.
Lunch and a glass of wine. Food.
There's cheeseburger for me.
And steak and chips for me. I think Finn's looking fish.
Lunch for you. Bring some
Goodbye.
water. What do they call it, Charlotte?
Cafe Gourmand.
You get a coffee and you get a selection of desserts. And that looks like a big dollop of cream. Cream at the end, wow.
No, just. I think my mum's taken more photos of the dog than anything else. My mum vlogging for a channel. And Finn being very patient. Hey, you're a good boy, Finn.
Smile.
Walking again.
I'm shattered.
Lots of walking on the beach. I want to know if anybody else's dog does this. He just knows that I'm not walking him. He's mad. Very loyal, but he just won't leave me.
He's looking for you.
Good boy, Finn. Good boy. I'll stop again. I'll stop. Please tell me somebody else's dog does this and it's not just my daft doggy.
Your dog's an actor.
You're a good boy. Come on, then. He knows it's not me.
He knows exactly what you're saying. No, yeah, definitely knows it's not you.
Just called into the baker's and what have we bought?
Ham.
Some bread.
Some bread with olives in.
with cheese and olives. It's beautiful. I think don't eat it before we get home.
That is gorgeous bread. We'll have that with our pasta that you made last night, homemade pasta.
Would you like some soup for lunch?
This looks gorgeous. French onion soup. I like this. Oh, good lad.
Back from the airport run, dropped my mum off at Nice airport for a flight back to the UK. As you've just seen, we've had a fantastic week together. It's been so much fun. I haven't vlogged too much of it, but you can head over to my mum's channel, Richer in Years. I'll pop a link in the description box below and you can see more of what we got up to. If you've reached the end of this video, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you to our subscribers for your comments as always, and welcome to our new subscribers that have joined from my mum's channel. It's lovely to have you here. It's a nice afternoon now, the sun is shining, so I'm going to take Finn for his afternoon walk to the beach and I will see you all next week. Bye bye.